Rome, 64 AD. In the heart of the empire, crowds roared with excitement as the gates to the Circus Maximus opened. This was no ordinary day. The greatest charioteers were set to race, risking it all on the sand-strewn track. The air buzzed with anticipation, and the smell of sweat and dust clung to the Colosseum walls.
I've never seen so many people. The whole of Rome must be here.
This is the Circus Maximus, lad, the arena of gods and men, but remember, glory has its price.
As Titus gazed at the track, his mind raced as quickly as the horses that would soon tear across it. But in the next few moments, he would witness the life-changing danger of this sport. The race began with a clash, hooves pounding the ground and chariots hurtling around the first turn. The pace was brutal, and every moment looked like it could end in disaster.
Watch closely, boy. See how they handle the turns. A single slip means death.
Just as Marcus's words left his lips, a terrible crash rang out. One of the lead charioteers misjudged the curve and flipped, his chariot splintering as his horses scattered in terror. The crowd's cheers turned to gasps. Titus's eyes widened, realizing the terrible truth of this sport he dreamed to join. For Titus, the tragic accident was a glimpse of his own future. Chariot racing was more than a sport, it was a deadly game, and the Circus Maximus demanded not only skill but also fearlessness. Little did he know, his journey to glory would soon begin on this very track, despite the danger. Far from the glamour of the track, young Titus worked among the horses in the stables of a local racing team. Once a slave, now a humble stable boy, he fed, trained, and groomed the powerful horses that others would ride to fame.
One day, they'll be saying my name, I'll make it out of this stable, and I'll ride for Rome.
Titus's hands bore the calluses of hard work, and his clothes were simple and worn. Yet in his heart, he held a fierce desire to rise beyond his lowly place. His eyes often drifted toward the racing track, the sound of the chariots in his mind. One evening, as Titus brushed down one of the horses, Marcus approached. The very same charioteer who once raced and now spent his days tending to the young hopefuls in the stables.
I see that fire in your eyes, boy, but it takes more than dreams to race with the best.
Teach me, Marcus. I'll work as hard as it takes. Just give me a chance.
Hard work alone won't save you in the Circus Maximus, but perhaps you might have a shot. Let's start tomorrow at dawn.
As dawn broke over Rome, Marcus began Titus's grueling training. The elder charioteer pushed him to his limits, teaching him not only how to handle the reins, but also the cunning and strategy required to outwit opponents on the track.
It's not just strength, lad. It's speed, precision, and knowing exactly when to make your move. Timing is everything.
In the weeks that followed, Titus learned to grip the reins tightly, to read the terrain, and, most of all, to trust the horses beneath him. Marcus saw a spark in the boy and pushed him, shaping Titus from a mere stable boy into a potential charioteer.
I'll make it, Marcus. I won't let you down.